Okay, hi everyone. Hello, welcome back. So, last episode we did, I believe, a bunch of exploration of the Aventurine Woods, both the north and south version, or entrance areas, whatever. And in this episode, we're going to try and take on Radomus's gym and obtain our next badge. So, without further ado, let's just enter here. Alright. After that sequence of events, we can now go ahead and just get ready for this gym battle we got coming up. So I want to switch my Murkrow back for my other team member. A little bit lost in here though. I forget where I put my Swallow. Here we are. So realistically, my team could be better crafted for this, but we're not gonna take on the gym. Well, we're not gonna fight Radomus quite yet. So we have a few puzzles and whatnot to go through. So we want to, I believe, yes, head through these doors right here. Alright, so as you can see here, I have this unlocked because I previously completed this puzzle. I'm not going to use it, of course, for tutorial purposes. So let's see what Ame has to say about this gym. Alright, so with that we learned a little bit more about Radomus' strategy and possible things that we can use. So in this left room here, you can check your pieces on your team. So that's about how it works. So the Pokemon you have last in your party will always be a queen, and then the first two Pokemon will be a pawn, and then based on these stats of your other Pokemon and whatnot, they can be bishops, knights, or kings. There's a few ways to change it. If you read the Chesterfield field notes, you get to see more specifics about that. So I forget what pieces are always guaranteed. You always have a pawn and you always have a queen, so I don't know if you always have a king, but that would make the most sense. So here you get to see more detail about the what the pieces gain from their roles, and you also get to see what attacks here are stronger and what attacks also gain a secondary typing on top of it as well. So there's a lot to take in with this field, especially due to the piece mechanic, which can make this definitely influence how your battle goes. Anyway, if we come here to the end, we can ask about Elias. If you do, or Elias, you get +1 relationship point with him. Okay, with that we can also pick up the Psychic Memory. So, alright, so according to Radomus, we need to move our pieces to put his piece into check. I believe it's always black here. And then to check the puzzle solution, you simply try to enter through those doors. So, if you're familiar with how chess pieces work, then this first one shouldn't be too bad. You can check what pieces are which in this room as well. So for my intent and purposes, I'm not going to solve it again. So this piece here is a rook, so you want to move it up 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And here we have the king piece, so we need to move it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and right 2. And then we're just going to save, because you want to get this first chess puzzle right on your first try, and you, by doing so, you get +1 relationship point with Radomus. Alright, and with that, we also have to still beat trainers in this gym. So we're gonna go ahead and just do that. Sigalith, huh? Interesting. Oh, that is slightly painful. Ooh, Bug Buzz. That is an excellent move. Fantastic. Alright, I'm gonna heal up. Oh. Alright. Alright, here we are in the second puzzle. A lot more pieces involved here. So, but one thing to note now that we have access to the bishop piece is that to move it in diagonally, since it's a piece that moves diagonally, you need to talk it first from one direction, then choose its diagonal direction afterwards. So if you want to make it move to the upper left, you need to talk to it from the right, then press up, or below and press left. So what we want to do here is move our knight, which is this piece here, up 3, Oh, let's save the game first. That works too. 1, 2, 3, and then over 3. 1, 2, 3. Then we want to move our rook right 1 and up 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Then as for our bishop, we want to move it up and to the left. 2, 1. Oh, that is not what I wanted. How do you reset the puzzle? Is it just leaving the room? Okay. That was strange. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright. Excuse me for a moment. Oh, I see. It's moved based on your character movement. I see. Alright, that's my mistake. So up left 2. And then down left 1. Then up left 1. Alright, there you go. Then with that, that should be the solution for ourselves. Oh, that does not seem to be the solution. Alright, my mistake, I guess. Let's see here. So, rook, knight up 3. What's going on here? So this is the knight piece. So we want to move it 1, 2, 3, and to the right 1, 2, 3. The rook must be moved to the right 1. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Want to move the bishop up and to the left 2. And then down left 1. And then up left 1. Those were all to the left, so this should cover it. Unless I'm missing something here. Excuse me? Alright, I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. I figured out what was wrong. I forgot to move the rook right 1 more space. There we go. I must have missed that in the text. Ha 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 ha. With that, that should work. Alright, with that we have another trainer to take on. Let's switch into the arc here. Alright. Okay. Alright. Alright, so with that we learn about another new mechanic here. In normal chess, you can promote your pieces, mainly your pawns, if you make them reach the other side of the board. And you get to choose from, I believe, all the other pieces. So we're going to be taking advantage of that for this puzzle. So we want to move our rightmost pawn up 1. Not exactly sure how we do that. Okay, there we go. Then we need to move our second rightmost pawn up 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Promote it into a knight. And then move this down 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and to the left 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and then left 2. Oh, up 2, excuse me. 1, 2. We want to move our rightmost knight, this one here. up 3, 1, 2, 3, to the left 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then up 2, 1, 2. That should be the solution. Alright, another battle we got going here. Oh my. Okay, so she mentioned that you need a King's Rock to decide a king of your own, but we do not actually have one yet, so we are just gonna have to play around the fact that for the most part our king is something we cannot decide. Alright, so the next room is the last puzzle room. So let's just make our way over. Alright, so there's a lot going on with this one. But for starters, we will move our first pawn here up 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Promote it to a queen. Now we want to move this piece down 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Move it over to the right 1 space. And then using our rightmost knight here, we want to move it to the left 1 up 2. To the left 3. 1, 2, 3. Then we want to move it up 3. 1, 2, 3. And to the right 3. 1, 2, 3. And then down 1. Now we want to move our bishop up left 2. Alright, and then our leftmost knight here up 2. With that, that should put their king into check. Alright, with that we have one last trainer battle. I see. It seems as pawns and kings and queens are always present. Alright, that's good to know. Oh, wow. I think, does this? Nah, it's only in the same turn. Alright, so in the next room, make sure to be ready, because it is the gym battle against Radomus, so always want to have our team ready for this. Now then, as for my team members, I do not think this is a good team, to be honest. I have 2 Pokemon weak to Psychic, and not that much effective moves against that. So Alright, so head up into the gym when you're ready. So let me think. I'll probably try and attempt... Let's see what I want to do actually. Let's see. I think this is what I want to go with here. So Blaziken being a queen. Alright, let me check what pieces they all are. Zorak will be a pawn. Galvantula will be king. Okay, interesting. Needleship will be king bishop. Chinchina will be a knight. And Blaziken will be a queen. Alright. This might be a good setup, actually. Having a knight is really good, I think, in my opinion. Very strong against queen, if you can get it set up. Alright. Oh, there's a light shard here. Alright, I didn't need to go back. Alright, this is going to be my first attempt. I don't think it's going to go very well because this gym is really when things start getting really difficult. Alright. Say no. I see, so when you go up the stairs. Alright, I just want to save again. Alright, so with that, we're up against Grandmaster Radomus. Alright, so with that, he sends out his Rayunucleus, holding a synthetic seed with the Magic Guard ability, a Quiet Nature, and 31 in IVs, with a 0 in speed. In this IVs, it is a pawn, and its moves are Trick Room, Psychic, Focus Blast, and Toxic. As for his Malamar, it is holding a Rocky Helmet with the contrary ability, a Brave Nature, 31 in IVs with 0 IVs in speed, and a pawn. Its moves are Superpower, Throat Chop, Trick Room, and Rock Slide. So the synthetic seed on this field, if I remember correctly, gives you... let me search over the chess field really quick, because I don't actually recall. Excuse me, chessboard. Seed. It raises your special attack by 1 stage and applies magic coat to the user. Okay, magic coat, alright. So, the first thing he likes to do, in case you couldn't tell through his IVs and moves, is that he wants to set up Trick Room with his Pokemon. So, since you get a free Focus Sash on your pawns, you can just take a hit and then set up Trick Room on your next turn, and then from there, oh, that is not good. I forgot what type Malamar is. I forgot it's also dark type, so it's 4 times weak to bug and fairy. Okay, well that's a bit awkward. Oh, that's still not enough. Oh, are you serious? Flinch? Yeah, I pretty much already lost because I did not anticipate the how should I call it? Oh, yeah, I already lost. Trick Room lasts 8 turns due to the innate effects of the field. So, oh, I should have went over my items better. Alright, hold on, let me reset here. Alright, second attempt. Let me think about what I want my Pokemon to be holding. Is there a better item I could give my Zoroark? Focus Sash, but I don't think that works twice. Full Incense might actually be a move to deal with the Trick Room. Or the Iron Ball. Wax Incense. That's a Cheats-a-Doodly or more RNG. I don't want to use something like that. Metronome. Mind Plate. Odd Incense. No. Poison Barb. Let's see. Might hand this over to. Let's see. Earth Power. Yeah, Sludge Wave has more power. So if I give it the Poison Barb, we gotta give it more of an edge. Alright, let's see. Take the holder from effects caused by making direct contact with the target. The Rocky Helmet's annoying, but nothing too crazy. Holder's critical hit ratio. No. Rock Incense, Grass type. Sharp Beak. Sharp Beak. No. I was thinking of maybe giving it to. So switch that out. Ground type moves. Sticky Barb, no. Weakness policy, zoom lens. I think that's all I can realistically give. As for moves, nothing I would really consider. Alright, well, that is not it. So I have my Swallow out for the quick attack, and then Galvantula, because I need to take out, in my opinion, the Malamar is more of a threat. So, let's see, what else? I don't have any. Okay, it's 4 times a week to Bug, and then 1 week, and then Fairy is super effective. Alright, let's go with this team setup. So, not gonna lie, unless you like really did your research before a fight and really know what's going on, it's pretty hard to tell how the battle's actually going to turn out until you go in there. So there's going to be a lot of how should I say, trial and error normally. So alright, let's see how this second attempt goes. So I'm just gonna speed through here. So in my opinion, the Malamar is more of a threat, so I'm going to try and take it out first. So, you want moves with priority to nullify the chance of Trick Room being set up. Okay, so I'm going to send in my Zoroark next. Go for Dark Pulse here and Bug Buzz. Oh, excellent. They keep using Psychic against my Blaziken. Oh, that's going to be an issue. Let's go with Discharge here. Oh. Oh. Okay. Interesting, interesting. Let's see, what do I want to... Oh shoot, I was knocking out his Pokemon without even reading out their moves. Sorry, excuse me. This Gallade is holding a Muscle Band with a Justified ability, a Brave Nature, and 31 NIVs with 0 in speed. It is a Bishop. It has the move Strength, Close Combat, Knockoff, and Fire Punch. His Metagross is holding a King's Rock with a Clear body ability, a brave nature and 31 in IVs with 0 in speed, and it is a king due to the King's Rock with the moves Zen Headbutt, Meteor Mash, Ice Punch, and Strength. Alright, so his Pokemon right now is a Gallade, so it's weak to Fairy and Fighting and Flying, excuse me, right now, and also Ghost. I have Flying in the form of Swellow that is no longer here. Let's see, let's send out my Chinchino. Gardevoir. Okay, so he now sends out his Gardevoir holding a Citrus Berry with a Trace ability, a Sassy Nature, 31 in IVs with 0 in speed, with max HP, with an IV spread, excuse me, with maxed out HP, maxed out special attack, and 5 in special defense, and it is a Queen with the moves Calm Mind, Wish, Psychic, and Moonblast. So my Chinchino is a Knight, so it should be able to take out his G Gardevoir, his Gossip Gardevoir here, and then we're going to go with a Bug Buzz on the Gallade. Oh, it seems like it cannot miss either. That's good to know. So yeah, Knights are just shut down Queens, so try to save your Queens for that. Alright. Lastly is his Slowking holding a Wise Glasses with the Regenerator ability, a Sassy Nature, and 31 in IVs with 0 in speed. And its position is a Rook. Its moves are Trick Room, Nasty Plot, Scold, and Psychic. So this one will try to set up on use. So be very, very wary of that. Alright. Looks like I just need to shuffle my team members around and think more about preventing the Trick Room setup, because his team will try to outspeed you technically on his field. So Bidra has like an insane number of paragraphs regarding how to defeat Radomus here. So if you have difficulty, refer to that, of course, and or do a similar strategy to me in which you prevent the Trick Room setup using a priority move into, knocking out the other Pokemon and hoping his other duo partner does not set up the Trick Room. So the Blaziken as my Queen with the Zoroark illusion just throws off the AI so much. Trying to use Psychic on a Psychic type move on a Dark type Pokemon is never going to work out for it. So Alright, so with that we have our new badge, which increases our level cap up to 65, as well as TM92 Trick Room, which is arguably the best TM in the game. We may see how that is the case later on. I don't plan on using a Trick Room team quite yet. So with that, we're just going to try and head out of the gym. Oh. It looks like that was Elias. No offense, but I can't actually see in here. Alright, with that we head on out. Alright, with that, we're now outside of the gym, so we'll want to use this light shard here. And now we want to head out into his little maze here. So if we go over here, alright, so with that we learned about what we need to do next, and this is why you needed to join a gang, is so you can continue the story here. And with Radomus' assistance, we can walk above the ledge. I'm assuming that if you went through the maze, like normally, you would have to fight these meteors. In fact, I don't think you can't even progress. Yeah, because this guy's blocking your way down there. Alright, that's interesting. You could probably fight them if you go back in, though. Would you get stuck? Yeah, you would get stuck. Interesting. So I'm not going to take on any of them because that's just a waste of my time. And there's not much to gain outside of experience. So with that, we can now head up here. And if you remember, there is a Tauros going crazy here. So we can use that to skip to the other side of Route 1. And then now we just head down from here. And back into Reborn City. So it seems as though our gang leader will be of assistance to us, so make your way to your respective gang leader, wherever they may be. So for me, that is in the Lapis word, so I'm just going to head on over here. Send out my blades again. Oh, okay. Alright, so with that, we are to head off to a certain apartment building in Lapis Ward. So we're just gonna zoom on over. So I believe that apartment building is not that one. It is this one here. That doesn't seem to be it. Huh? Maybe... okay, it's this building up here in the top corner. Okay, I see. If you're with the Aqua Gang, you use the top left house. If you're with the Magma Gang, you use the house on the left. That I went to earlier. Or my mistake. I played with the Magma Gang last playthrough, so... So we're going to say we're going to go to the 7th Street. Alright. So with that, we're now in the 7th Street. So there are actually a few trainers and a lot of things to note. So we're just going to go ahead and take care of these things right now. Right. So let's see what this guy has to say. Ability capsules. So this guy's selling ability capsules for random shards. So the first one is one shard. The second will cost 2 shards, and then 3. From then on will be a random color shard. So we're going to say no. Then we're going to keep checking out what's down here. Oh shit, this guy's a Magma Gang member. I do not have the best Pokemon for this. Might outlive that, never mind. Your Damarnitan, interesting. This guy here is a move tutor. He can teach Water Pulse, Last Resort, Super Fang, and Shockwave. Water Pulse is the best move here, probably. Super Fang is okay. Last Resort has its place, and Shockwave is okay. This guy has Headbutt, Bounce, Heal, and Bell, and Bug Bite. Heal, Bell, and Bug Bite can be decent at times. Headbutt is there's better normal type moves, but it can last you a bit, and Bounce is not that good. Okay, interesting. Let's see. Oh shoot, there's a bunch of hidden items. I have not been searching for them. Oh, that is a bit awkward. I forgot it's psychic type as well. Alright, let me just pick up some of these items. Ooh, some decent items around here. Almond candy is always appreciated, and shards as well. Alright, interesting. What's this guy got? This guy's selling a few items: Adrenaline Orb, Middle Powder, Ill-Fated Doll, Iron Ball, Lucky Punch, Eject Button, and Data Chips, Magnet Powder, TM64 Explosion. I'm gonna buy that. Then what else do we want from here? Make sure to purchase 1 Magnet Powder. Then Ill-Fated Dolls. I think I have 1 right now, so we're gonna skip on that for right now. Take on this guy. Oh man. Quick attack? What? What is this guy's moveset? Alright. That was interesting. Oh. Alright, with that we got another thing we can possibly do. So we're actually going to buy 5 here, and I might return to some previous areas with those, so I bought 5 because I'm not sure. This guy here is selling a few more useful items. So what we are going to buy from this guy, I believe, is a stick, and a soul candle. Alright, so with that, let's see, what's this house? Locked. Alright. Also locked. He said, Victor says to buy 5 at least. Let me buy 2 more then, because there's a few, because with that, might be 2 more things that I couldn't get before. I mean, I can buy more if I need, so. Let's see, is there anything I could have missed? I think the next area we want to go to is up around here, but... Is my Garantula out next? Huh, alright. I don't remember with my team members around like so. Oh, right, my Blaziken did go down. Alright, that's fine then. Alright, let's take care of the stuff happening in the bottom right down here. Oops, excuse me. So we down here we can see so we're going to say no for that because I want to explain some stuff right here. So down here at these Pokemon Cellar, these are all the Pokemon that we saw in the cages. So Vanillite, Loudred, Roggenrola, Abra, Lucky Tongue, Makuhita, Jigglypuff, and Cyndaquil. So as for all the new encounters, so to speak, we have Roggenrola, Abra, Lucky Tongue, Jigglypuff, and Cyndaquil. So of note are Abra, insanely good Pokemon, Roggenrola, insanely good Pokemon, and Cyndaquil, which can definitely is not the best fire type starters, but on a certain field and in certain situations is an insanely good Pokemon. So for a side quest later on, we will need to return a Vanillite, Loudred, Roggenrola, Lucky Tongue, and Makuhita to their original owners. So if you want to use them, you should breed and keep the original somewhere. So with all the shards we got at this point, you should be able to purchase all of these. So we want to go ahead and do that. And if you kept up with the Pokemon that keeps getting stolen from us, we can now continue that quest here. So we are going to buy up every Pokemon here. Now then, as for the Pokemon, I don't know if any of them have egg moves, so I'm going to go ahead and check. H1 does have the egg moves. Alright, Vanilla has Ice Shard, Loudred will have Hammer Arm or Extra Sensory, I believe. Makuhita will have Bullet Punch, Jigglypuff will have Sing. Cyndaquil will either have Flamethrower or Extra Sensory. Lickitung will either have Hammer Arm, Belly Drum, Curse, Zen Headbutt, or Body Slam. Excuse me, Roggenrola will either have Heavy Slam, Curse, or Magnitude, and Abra will have Psychic Terrain or Encore. Alright. Right. Alright, and with that, let's continue this side quest here. Well, looks like we don't get that Pokemon. Once again, this thing just keeps escaping our hands. So, if we leave through here, with that we get a lucky egg from DJ Arclight, and if we bought all the Pokemon, we would get +1 one relationship point with him. So with that, we're actually going to head up into here, the Pokemon Psychologist. And I'm going to take out this trainer while we're here. Is there no item down here? Oh, there was. Okay. Nice. Alrighty. So with that, we're going to head up into here, and like Big Drew notes, alright, it's just all the natures. We can change the natures of our Pokemon for 2 heart scales. So we're going to do a little bit of, let's see, I believe my Blaziken is already an adamant nature. So as for Galvantula, that is not what we want. Let's see, what do I want it to have? Probably plus special attack minus attack, to be honest. Let's take a look. We don't need to worry about the whole speed war type thing going on, because Galvantula is plenty fast already, so. So you can just choose what you want to improve and what you want to let go of. Then as for my Zoroark, its speed is a little bit middling, so we may want to influence that. Actually, never mind, we're going to go special attack minus attack. Alright, I think for my Nidoking up next, I want to go for speed instead, yes, and minus attack. This is a little expensive because I'm going to do 5 Pokemon here probably, but I think this should all play out in the end. Yes, I'll go with plus attack minus special attack for my Chinchino here. And then as for my Sowello, I think I can just do attack minus special attack. Yes, because it's already very fast. Attack, yes, and special attack. Alright, so with that, all our Pokemon are about as healthy as possible. Conveniently a whatchamacallit, PC is located here. That Encore is mine. How about this? Extrasensory? Oh, it has both extrasensory and flamethrower. Okay, interesting. Licky Tongue. Interesting. Extrasensory. Okay. I see. Cute. Oh, they're all at different levels. Interesting. Very interesting. Alright. Alright, so with that, we don't need to rely on finding mints anymore to change the natures of our Pokemon. I do have a few mints in here. Brave Mint, that would be useful later. Calm Mint. I don't know about that. Careful. I don't know about that one either. Hasty. Some of these mints are that we picked up are not the best. That is for sure. Oh, this can be useful for a Trick Room Pokemon. Alright. So with that, we want to enter this grotto over here, actually. So there's a sneaky trainer here on the left, an item behind him, so make sure to draw him out one tile. So we're just gonna sneak over this way. Then let's see, we can pick up a red shard there. Whatever this is, XP Candy L. And ooh. Alright, black glasses, those are really good actually. Let me give those to my Zoroark. There you go. What's this guy got to say? Alright, that's about it. Alright. Then up here, I don't think I talked to this vendor. We can learn some other moves here. Those are useful for some strategy. These are useful for some strategy, not the best though. Let's see, what else? We want to actually head up into here. There's a bit of a shadow. You can enter into this little back area. Talk to this machine. Get a synthetic seed. Why not? Oops, excuse me. Interesting. So we talk to this person here. Get thrown into a battle. Oh my god, it is annoying. Oh, nice. Wow, I can't believe we managed to survive just on that teensy bit of HP. So this choice does not matter. Excuse me. Alright, so with that, we have a new quest for us. I'm going to cover this in the next episode though, and finish up the 7th Street down here. So anyway, thank you for watching today. I hope you learned a lot and was able to successfully take on the gym, and then learn hopefully a little bit more about what you can do down here in 7th Street, because there is a lot going on down here. So with that, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time.